Even if you've bought property in the past, it's wise to enlist the services of a qualified buyer's agent before you enter the real estate market. New laws and regulations change from state to state, county to county, and city to city regarding upgraded construction standards and other important issues that can protect buyers. As you find properties, consider everything, including the standard inspection questions regarding electrical, plumbing, HVAC, roofing, and many other important aspects. Things like meets and bounds, and possible conflicts like utility easements or other easement issues, and new laws governing other property contamination like previous meth labs or meth use in the property that can leave hazardous vapors and greatly affect property value. Let's look at meets and bounds. This is a common standard method of describing land and its location and boundaries. This type of description is likely to appear on a survey and a real estate deed. There are many examples on record of conflicts with utility easements. A documented utility easement can be found on record at the county tax assessor's office. Some of these records can be found online. Here's a common conflict. Utility lines run in an alleyway between two houses. You're considering buying the one on the right. Over the years, the homeowner made many improvements to the property, including the addition of a swimming pool. The pool was permitted and built by licensed contractors. However, everyone seemed to miss the fact that the local utility company had filed on record the right to access and make improvements to the utilities in a strip of property on either side of the utility pole and lines. Upon further investigation, your buyer's agent determines that the pool encroaches on the utility easement. It might not be a problem today, but in the future, if the utility company needs to expand or build something on this easement, it could be a big problem. Typically, swimming pools and other permanent types of structures have setback requirements that require they be placed at certain distances from easements, property lines, and other structures. But somehow this got missed. That is, until your buyer's agent found it. Find out if there's a recent survey of the property or consider getting one. This will help answer many of these types of questions. Recent new laws in Colorado and nationwide are drawing attention to methamphetamine contamination and how it can leave hazardous health effects for occupants and significantly damage property value. A certified hygienist can perform tests to determine if this type of contamination exists. At the same time, they can perform other crucial tests for mold and lead contamination. This is well worth the investment. Your buyer's agent can make recommendations about companies in your area who are qualified to perform these types of tests. It's never been truer than when applied to buying real estate. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Here are a few additional questions to ask and other issues to examine. How old is the roof? Newer roofs have a life expectancy of anywhere from 15 to 50 years or more, depending on its materials. What is the type of foundation? Raised foundations allow access under the home to reach plumbing and electrical, as do homes with basements. Slab foundations are more common in newer construction. Does the home have insulation in the walls and attic? In colder climates, insulation is more important, and each locale sets standards for the R factor. Have any appliances or systems been replaced? And if so, when? It's a plus factor if older plumbing and electrical have been updated. Moreover, some older appliances can't be repaired because parts are no longer available. What types of other properties are located nearby? One property in Folsom, California had a cement wall over the fence. Behind it was a towing company and plumbing company. Apartment buildings, commercial and industrial units can lower the value of residential units around them. What are the neighborhood demographics? Some of the title companies can supply this information, but your best bet is to talk to the neighbors, followed by asking your buyer's agent about the area and doing research at the library. Research the crime statistics for your new potential neighborhood. What about the schools? Schools are a huge concern to parents with small children. In some states, even if you buy a home within the boundaries of certain school districts, there is no guarantee your children will get into that school. Are there nuisance factors? Traffic from nearby restaurants, stores, or bars with music may be an irritant. With freeways in the distance, you might not hear the noise during the day, but as the night falls, the clatter and constant hum may get louder. Even barking dogs can significantly affect quality of enjoyment. Ask about previous utility bills, cost of insurance, and yearly property taxes, and if they will go up with new ownership. Know before you go. Let your knowledgeable buyer's agent help you with the real estate purchase process from beginning to end. They only represent you, the buyer, and have no affiliation with the seller. Hiring a buyer's agent is your best advantage for accurate, thorough information about the property and getting the best price for it. Let us find you a qualified buyer's agent today. We have helped over 50,000 real estate buyers find exclusive buyer's agents. Let us find yours. Visit www.buyeragentsearch.com.